If you are playing games on Windows 11 and tired of low FPS, stuttering or random lags, then this free tool can optimize your PC in just one click. And I made this tool using Claude code. So in this video you will see how you can use this gaming optimizer, what changes it actually make, and which tweaks are completely safe. So let's get started. Alright, first of all I will try this on my old machine which is running Windows 11. So let's open any browser and go to this link. You will get this link in video description. From here you can just do a git pull request or download the zip file. I will download the zip file, and once downloaded, let's extract it. So simply right click and extract all. So you have to extract all the content of this compressed file. Now once you open this folder, you will find different files along with a run.bat file, which is a Windows batch file. So you just have to double click on this run.bat file to run the PowerShell script. Click on run and then it will open terminal and then FPS Boost script. It will take some time to load the system information and other things, and then you will see an interface something like this. By any chance, if you can't open the PowerShell script by double clicking on run.bat file, then simply search for PowerShell and open it. Now here you have to copy and paste this command from video description and then change the file path to actual file location where you have saved this script. So I will simply copy this folder path where the actual FPS Boost Pro script is located. This one. So let's copy this path and replace it in the terminal. I will simply delete this file path and paste the actual path here and then press enter. And it will run the FPS Boost PowerShell script without any problem. So anyhow you have to open the script and then you will see this interface. On the dashboard you will find the system information and some FPS recommendation, and then you have one click optimize option. Optimize your PC for gaming. And before this script optimize your PC or make any changes, it will create a system restore point. So everything is reversible. And also you get a gaming tweaks option and then option to manage the privacy and distraction, and then cleanup, Windows cleanup and other things, startup manager, and option to manage services that are not necessary, and a Windows debloater along with restore center. Okay, now let's run the one-click gaming optimizer first. Let's go to this option and click on optimize for gaming and then click on yes. It will create a system restore point first. So every time you run this script, it will create a system restore point before making any changes to your PC. And during this process, your screen might go black several times, so don't worry about that. And once it is done, you will get option to generate HTML report. You can create the report if you want. You will see what were the tweaks that applied, apps removed, and the storage recovered. You can notice that weather widget is now gone. Okay, now let's apply the gaming tweaks. You can select all these tweaks and click on optimize, and it will optimize your PC for better gaming and it won't cause any problem. And you can do the same for privacy and distraction. You can select the settings that you want to disable, or you can select them all and disable all these features. These are optional features that are not necessary at all. Now let's go to the cleanup tab and select these options. And also I want to run the storage sense and Windows update cleanup. So I will select these two options as well. And if you want, you can also select the SSD trim and then run the cleanup. Now it will take some time to run the storage sense and remove temporary files from your PC. And during this process, you will see this loading icon. And once done, you will see how much storage it recovered. This is a fresh Windows 11 install, so there was no junk file. Okay, now let's go to Startup Manager. From here, you can enable or disable the startup apps. You can disable a particular app or you can disable them all if you want. Okay, now let's go to Startup Apps in the Task Manager. You see these are the apps that are running at system startup. And let's say I want to disable Microsoft Edge and OneDrive. So I will select these two options and hit disable. Now let's refresh the task manager. I have to close and reopen it. So let's open the task manager again, go to startup apps, and now you see Microsoft Edge and OneDrive are disabled. So it works without any problem. Now let's check the services option. Here you will find the Windows services that are not necessary at all and you can safely disable them. So you can select a particular service or select them all and click on apply recommended button and it will optimize those services for better performance. Now let's check the debloat option. Here you will find the bloatware that you can remove from your PC. The recommended apps are already selected, but you can choose to remove whatever you want. For example, I use sticky notes and sound recorder on my PC, and whatever app I use on my PC, I will uncheck them and remove all other apps that I don't use at all. So you can simply select the bloatware that you want to remove and click on remove selected and hit yes, and it will remove those apps from your PC. And also you can check all the apps that are installed on your PC. And if you want to remove a particular app, you can select and remove that app from here. And now you have a restore center. Here you can restore everything that you want. You can restore gaming tweak, privacy tweak, or you can restore everything. Okay, now I will run this script on my main PC where I do actual work. So I will simply double click on run.bat file and open the script. Now first I will run the cleanup tool because this PC might have tons of junk file. So I will also select the Windows Update Cleanup and then run the cleanup tool. And again it will take some time to do the cleanup process. And once done, you see it deleted more than 5 GB of junk files from my PC. Now let's go to one-click optimize option and optimize it for gaming. Click on yes option and now it is creating a system restore point. You see it did not create any system restore point when I run the Windows cleanup, the cleanup tool. Because why would you need to restore the junk files? So it will create a restore point for every task that will make any changes to your PC settings. Now let's check the restore center on my main PC. You see these are the restore points that were created because I was testing this script on my main PC. Now let's say I want to restore the debloated apps. So I will click on this option and it will show what are the apps that will be restored. So I will click on yes option and then it will restore those apps. By any chance, if it can't restore those apps, then it will give you an option to restore those apps from Microsoft Store. If you want to restore everything, click on this option and it will revert all the changes. By any chance, if it can't restore, then open the system restore, choose the latest restore point and then restore your system. And once you are done optimizing your PC, make sure you restart it once before you play any games. And that's all for this video guys, hope this helped. If you are new to this channel, then I create videos around PC, software and AI stuff. If you find it helpful, you can subscribe and I will see you in my next one.